What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
And this is not another
Another
damn
damn
podcast
podcast.
presented by our
Our
damn
damn self.
selves. So 458, kid.
458.
That's where we at. Big weekend for all of my Christian brothers and sisters. The Easter weekend, the resurrection weekend, or whatever you want
Yeah.
to call it. Yeah. Also,
Mm-hmm.
big eighth birthday to nephew Khalil,
Yes.
Mr. Khalil, yeah. Naima's baby
Mr. Khalil is
boy,
now
yeah,
8.
yeah.
So I have an 8
Ba-
and an 11-year-old
Baby
now.
boy is not a baby anymore, yeah.
But these kids is getting big.
Yeah.
They are
So
getting
how'd y'all
really, really
celebrate
big.
Mr. Khalil's eighth birthday? Who was Bob born on this podcast? Pretty much, it's like
I was born on this podcast basically 8 years
8 years
That's
ago
how
he
long
was
we've been doing
born
it. I'm
on
like,
this
wow,
podcast. You could
he was
look
born on
back
the
in the archive.
podcast.
Yeah, he was actually born on this podcast.
Which is one of my favorite moments that I have because I talked about it in real time. Like I said, I want to find it in the archives and listen back to
Yeah,
all the stuff I experienced because I was like, giving birth the second time, my birthing was a little different than the first time,
yeah.
even though you know, what to expect because the first time you're like, what the hell is happening? Like I didn't know any,
And it was a lot of firsts.
I
It was
didn't
like,
know
okay,
anything the first
he's
time.
getting his first bath on the podcast. He's getting his first
Yeah.
diaper change. All of that happened in real time. It's all documented, all
Yeah.
of it.
So little Khalil. No, but how we celebrated his birthday, Friday night was his actual birthday, April 3rd. So we went and we saw The Wiz.
Yeah.
The Wiz was here for a week in Chicago. They did a big production of it, and it was really, really good. I
Okay.
enjoyed it so much.
Come on
One thing
in.
about theater, I always say,
He's on down the
he's on down
road.
the road. One thing about theater, then people can really sing. They
Oh
can.
yeah.
I always say that. Then
I
people can
said
really,
that
really sing.
when I was acting, when I would go to the theater, I said that no, those are actors. That's what I was saying.
Right.
Stage actors is that's pure acting right there. It's
Hmm.
like camera acting is a little bit different. Stage acting, those are some
And
talented
having to
folks
pull
there.
from the audience because what I liked about the Wiz that they did, um, it was obviously the Wiz story, but then they added some modern twists in it because, we're in 2026. So like they did when they were talking about the poppies tricking them, you know how in the movie the poppies tricked them or whatever.
Oh yeah,
And then
Poppy
they
for
made in the
House.
play, yeah, they made in the play the poppies had like a self-care, like they were like doing like beauty stuff with them, like, doing their hair, their nails. And then Evelyn came in like, you know how I feel about self-care, so it was like, make it a self-care thing because that's the thing that we say now. We're going to do self-care days. When Evelyn got wet and when she melted, she talked about her silk press going out, shout out silk press. She was like, the silk, but my silk press, so. So they add like little twists like that and then like little modern, references, but still fun story. And previously, the week before the kids were on spring break, so I did show them the original Wizard of Oz and the Wiz because I didn't want them to be confused as to what was going on because the only story that they know is Wicked.
And
That's the only story that they know.
She's really into the Wicked story now. So
Ariana loves Wicked because Ariana Grande,
yeah.
obviously. So she loves, 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 loves
I was gonna
Wicked.
say
She
it was
loves that
Uncle
movie.
Oz, but yeah, Ariana Grande.
Her namesake.
Yeah.
So, and she loves pink also. So I had to make sure that I was like, because I want you to be like, what's going on? Why are they doing this? Why you do? I want them to know exactly what is going on in the story. I said all the songs in the musical you're going to hear at the play. These songs you're going to hear them again, so you're going to recognize that you can win. You're going to recognize all the slides. Some more, you're going to recognize all the
What
songs.
what would I do if I
I
could?
like that one. So I was like, you're going, don't you bring me no bad news. You're going
Cause
to hear
I'm
all the
gonna be
songs.
no line.
You're
Hold on.
going to hear all these songs, all of them.
Can you feel a brand new?
Brand new day. If you
Written
believe.
by Luther Vandross, by the way. A lot of people don't know that.
Now that you said that, okay, okay, it makes
Luther wrote
sense
"Everybody
now.
Rejoice." Luther
Because it
wrote.
sounds like Never too much, never too much, never too. It sounds
Yeah,
like that now that you said that.
yeah.
Okay, that
The
makes sense
banjo
now.
wrote that.
It
Yeah,
does have that kind of feel about that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wrote
I
it.
can see it.
Everybody
Sing a
rejoiced.
horn, and if you believe.
And when I think of home, I think of a place where there's
She
love.
brought the house down. She really sang that
You got to
because
be
I'm
able
like,
to sing that one. Is like that's why Stephanie Mills did the original version of that and killed it. Yeah,
yeah.
Diana's version was cool, like in the movie. Yeah,
Hmm.
yes, it's different
So
version
when
of.
you sing that song, it's like almost like as a singer, when you're singing, you just naturally it's going to almost necessarily bring like tears to your eyes because you sing it because you really gotta dig down. Like think about like you just want to go home. You just gotta like really pull and you just really pulling all those
That's
emotions, saying
basically
that you want to go home.
that's the Over the
Yeah.
Rainbow for the Wiz. Like how like Over the
Yes.
Rainbow is Judy Garland's signature from the Wizard of Oz. Home is the Wiz version of Over the
Yeah, the
Rainbow,
equivalent
basically.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah.
And that girl, she brought it down. She sang that, and she did it because I'm like, okay. I'm like, after they say if you believe, I'm like, okay. I said it's one more song because it was getting a little bit late, and the kids were getting a little was getting a little bit like he's getting a little bit tired. I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's one more song. She just has to sing home and click her heels 3 times. It's one more song. But they really enjoyed the play. They had a good time. And then on Saturday, we went to Sky Zone. We
Okay.
went to Sky Zone, so we let them like just do some free play at Sky Zone for like an hour and a half. And then we had reservations at Papados out there.
Hey,
So Khalil wanted to go to Papados because he's like, Ariana got to go to the hibachi place. And we're like,
I want to go to dinner.
I
Yeah.
want to go to dinner too. So I'm like, as a parent, you're just thinking cash to change, to change, to change, to change. You just see
Let's
the
go.
cash register just
Let's go
add
get
up.
let's go get this Panda Express. Panda, panda.
Because the hibachi place, it was nice, but I mean, it's a hibachi place. Ariana likes lobster, scallops, and shrimp. That's what she got in her hibachi bowl. So, and then Khalil was like, I want to go to Papados. So we were like, okay, let's go to Papados. And then we're in there. And while we were in there, I had the Final Four on my phone because the Final Four was happening.
Oh, we
So
definitely gonna talk about it. Yeah.
I had to
Final
watch the
Four.
Final Four because like I
Illi-
wasn't by the TV in Papados. So I'm like, I thank God for
Illinois,
phones.
Illinois, and Connecticut played.
Yes,
Michigan and Arizona
Arizona.
played the other bracket. Yeah, that's your
Hmm.
final
So I
four.
was watching on my phone. I was like, I'm not gonna miss my son. I have a child, so I'm gonna be doing stuff with my child, and I can still watch the game and still be out with my family. So that's what I did. And um, the kids at one point they were looking at the menu and they said that they wanted to get lobsters, and we were like, no, because then once the waiter came back, because we
No
were
problem.
considering at first. And then the waiter was like, yeah, they're $48 a pound. And the lobsters, like I said, we have like 2.5, 3 pound lobsters. That's like the smallest we have. And then I was just looking like, we looked at the kids like, we won't be getting lobster. You guys won't be getting lobster today. We didn't, we didn't plan for lobster.
Ixnay on the obster lay.
Lobster like, so we were at first going to consider it. And then they was like, no, we have 2.5, 3 pound lobsters. And they were $48 a pound. We were like,
Kids almost set that ass up.
we gonna be in the back washing dishes.
Roll these sleep.
Roll up the sleeves, washing dishes. Put
Hair net on.
the silk press, put the
Put the hair in there looking
hair back so the silk press won't get ruined.
like look like Pee Wee when he was washing dishes after Madame Ruby stole his
These kids
wallet
are
and shit.
tripping. Y'all are kids.
So,
Thanks so my wallet.
Madame Ruby stole his wallet looking like Pee Wee, like I said.
But Marcus just looked at me. He's like, lobsters? Like, why these kids want lobster? I said, we set the tone. This is the tone that we set. So
Yeah, they got hamburgers on that bitch.
I'm like, these are
Hamburger.
kids.
Like the comedian from the 90s.
And now
Hamburger.
REI, when we got there, they're like, two kids menu with like one kids menu because REI doesn't order off the kids menu
I
anymore.
order
She's
real food
past
now.
that.
I
She's
order
past the
real
kids menu
I
now.
order real
So
food, yeah.
She always off the because so this has happened like maybe over a year ago when she started ordering off of the adult menu because she's like, yeah, I want the so and so so and so. So this is where we're at, but we had a
I
nice
like the
dinner.
surf and turf. Yeah, she even knows what shit is called.
She,
Yeah.
yeah, I want the surf and
Surf and
turf.
turf cooked medium.
Yeah, because when we got the hibachi, she said she wanted lobster, shrimp, and scallops. She wanted that one. And Marcus looked at me like, I told you she was going to want lobster. I told you. I was like, okay. But all in all, a fun, busy
Well,
weekend.
started
So,
off fun, but yeah, let's go back to that Final Four like
so now
that.
I'm done with
Something
birthdays.
that wasn't so fun. Like let's talk about
Yeah.
it. Let's rewind back to that Final Four. Yeah,
And I came
the
dressed.
first half. Yeah, game one of the Final Four. Let's talk about it.
I had on my apparel because I'm an Illinois girl,
You
so
were
I'm not just a
orange and
band.
blued out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just a bandwagon fan because when I went to the restroom at Papa Do's, I went to go wash my hands before we ate, and then a lady was coming out, and then she was like, "Well, you got the right shirt on." I was like, "Hey, yeah, I'm an alum. I gotta represent. I'm an alum of the school,
I was
so
watching. I didn't know he was an alum as well too. But shout out your fellow alumni because I watch his YouTube channel.
oh,
Mr. David Otunga, like he's an alumni alum.
I didn't know that.
Because he was like,
Good
yeah. So he
stuff.
was talking about. He said, oh, and he said, oh, by the way, shout out Illinois in the Final Four, ILL. He did the
I and
whole.
I.
He did it. So I was like, oh, Otunga is an alumni. I didn't know
Okay,
that. Yeah.
we're about the same age, so we probably were down there
Right, we're
together.
there together. Yeah, you just
I
didn't
just
know.
didn't know him because U of
Yeah,
I it's a really big
it's a
school.
big ass campus.
It's a big ass school.
Yeah.
And all the black people we hang in one concentrated area, so but that's another story. But we all hang in the same spot.
David was he was in the line now. Yeah.
Okay, good shit. Good shit. Okay. I like it. Okay, more reason. He's a Chicago boy too.
Yeah, I
Okay,
meant to tell
so
you that when I thought about it now, I was like, 'cause I saw him talking about it on his YouTube channel. You mentioned Illinois because they're in the Final Four. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we were watching it, I was glued to my phone. I had it proud out. I
Yeah.
was like,
What's
I
happening? What's happening? Oh, they down.
was
Come
like,
on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, like get it together, y'all.
like,
Like
come
you watch.
on. Okay, I was like, good block. Okay, get that shit out of here.
Okay,
So I was trying to
tied
keep it
up.
PG
Yeah,
because
there we
it was
go.
like other
Now we
kids
go.
and my
Yeah,
kid.
tie game. Let's go, man. Yeah.
Okay, come on. I was reacting and okay, they up one. Okay,
Okay,
up
just
one.
yeah,
Okay.
up one. Just like don't do
I was like,
anything
just
dumb.
maintain. You gotta keep
Don't
it
do nothing
close.
dumb. Yeah, it's a
I
smart
was like, because a lot of
basketball. It's
time,
like yeah,
a lot of time games are a tale of two halves. That
yeah,
can happen. A tale of two halves can happen.
that definitely happens. Yeah.
So if you keep it close, if you keep it within a couple of possessions, like two possessions, if you're down two
Keep it
possessions at
under,
halftime, no
keep
big
it in
deal.
single digits. Anything under 10 is like, okay, like we can manage this. It's like, keep it under 10.
Hmm.
It's like, we get in
Yeah.
double digits, you
I
start
say
getting
preferably two
nervous and shit.
possessions.
Then it's like, yeah,
Preferably two possessions for me, like 6 points or less. That's where I like it at.
yeah,
Keep it within two possessions
yeah,
because you come out hot, you hit two threes, now you're tied.
yeah.
You can easily
You
catch
get
back
back in
up
a
if you're
game,
down
yeah.
two
If it's
possessions.
close enough, you can get back in that game.
But then it slipped away in UConn.
They
Illinois,
tough.
they missed a lot of shots around the rim.
They couldn't,
They missed a lot because a
yeah.
lot of layups they missed, a lot of stuff. Like one ball, it went and it still it was on the rim for about 5 seconds and then it fell off. I was like, oh, come on. Like,
What is
come
this?
on.
Three in a row. I think UConn or something. I think yeah, this they third. I think this a third
Yeah, three
championship
times in
they're
4
going.
years or
Something
something.
like that is like they
Yeah.
tough. They're tough is what I'm saying basically.
UConn's tough,
I
yeah.
figured that Illinois wouldn't beat them, but I said, but anything can happen in college
Anything can happen
sports.
in the Final
I was
Four.
like, anything can happen in college
Duke, you
sports.
should have took care of business. We could have knocked you out, Duke. Should have took care of business, Boozer son. Hold the fucking ball.
Oh shit.
He should have held the damn ball.
Hey,
Boozer son. Because then we would have played Duke. Because like even like my fellow alums at my job, they were saying, nah, they was like, we got UConn. They was like, I'd rather have Duke.
Duke
Like,
might have
man,
been
I'd rather would have
the
had Duke
better
than UConn.
matchup. You know, Duke's tough too. Like they
Duke
let
is tough too.
they might
I
have
mean,
been the
none of
better
those guys
team.
were slouches. You
Oh
make it
yeah,
to the
you're not
Elite
gonna
Eight.
suck and make the final
Yeah.
four.
To
It's
the
like
Elite Eight, you're going to be tough
you
in
ain't
the
gonna
Elite
suck
Eight.
and make the final four. So they ain't
Right.
gonna,
But stuff is about matchups. But I thought that
yeah,
Illinois, because the thing that they always say about Illinois, which with that within the whole March Madness, Illinois, they were like the biggest people. Like their team is huge. Like they're tall. Like Illinois, like, they're big guys. Like the Illinois guys. So that's an advantage if you got
a
somebody
lot
who's
of times.
like
Yeah,
several inches shorter than you, and then you
yeah.
can just
Hey, size does matter, ladies. I'm just saying. Size matters. Yeah.
no comment. But does. But like for example, like if you have like Wimby on your team, Wimby's like 7'5".
Oh my God, Wimby's ridiculous, man.
You got somebody like that.
Defense
Like,
definitely matters. It's like yeah,
that's gonna matter over somebody, like I said, like or if you have like the big guards are starting to be a thing now. You got a point guard who's 6'6", 6'5".
Cade
That's a
Cunningham.
big point guard.
Cade
That's
Cunningham is
huge,
like
that
6'7",
matters.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's big. But Illinois ultimately obviously they lost and
Mm.
but nothing to be embarrassed about. Uh
Made the Final Four for the first
they
time in over
in
20
21
years. It's
years.
like that's special.
They played their asses off. The Bear team just won.
Yeah.
Their threes weren't falling and they missed a lot around the rim and the Bear team just won. It was nothing like they didn't get ran out the
You
gym.
had a shot at the championship. That's
Like
all that
Arizona got ran out the gym by Michigan.
uh,
They got ran out the
the
gym. They
Wolverines
was
wasn't fucking around. It's like
the Wolverines came out like
they,
Wolverine.
they wasn't fucking
Like
around.
Logan. Yeah.
They wasn't fucking around. Yeah.
Like I said, the Illinois game, they were competitive. It's just like at the end, they pulled away. UConn pulled
I turned
away.
off the Michigan. I turned off the UFC. I ended up turning that game off. The UFC was
It was so Marcus and I were watching that. He was like, damn, they're not fucking around. Because it was like 72-48 was the score or something at one point. He
I
was like,
turned
damn, like
I turned on the
Wolverines ain't
UFC.
fucking around. Like, it was a bloodbath. That game was
Yep, UFC on Paramount. I switched over. I was like, oh, let's see what's going
it
on
was
with the
bad.
fights right now.
Because at one point, Illinois went on like an 8-0 or 10-0 run against them, and that's how they got really back in the game where they were then like 3 or 4 something like that, where they really got back in because they went on a run.
Yeah,
So I mean, so it was competitive until like they just pulled away, and
just
I
couldn't
was like
catch
nothing to
them.
be ashamed about. Like the boys played well, and one thing about Illinois. In Illinois, we support Illinois because Chicago, downtown Chicago, on Merchandise Mart, it was orange and blue. Sears Tower is
Um,
still the Sears Tower. It was orange and blue on the antennas.
Not only that, but
They
that
support.
Indianapolis ain't that far from like Chicago is real
There you
close. So
go.
like they were blue and orange
It
heavy
was a
up
lot of orange in the
in
crowd. It looked
Lucas
like the
Oil
orange
in the
crushing.
Lucas Oil, it was heavy up in there. So
It looked
that
like Assembly Hall. That's what it looked like. When I was looking at when they showed the audience, I saw a lot of orange.
it
I was
was
like, it's a
heavy. And
lot of
also
orange
those
right there. That's a lot.
they were getting the better crowd reactions. Like when Illinois scored, you heard more cheers. It's
Yeah.
like when Connecticut scored, you heard some cheers. It's like it
Hmm.
was definitely
It was
Illinois heavy up in
heavily.
that building because like Chicago's not that far from Indianapolis, and then Champagne's even closer to Indianapolis. It's like
Exactly.
so like it was a lot of Illinois in that building. It's like yeah, they were
Hmm.
heavy in there. Yeah, yeah.
So we were heavy out. Because I had my club when I posted my picture, I said, in case you were wondering who I was rooting for, I had me and my colors.
Yeah.
In case there's any doubt of who I'm ever going to root for in a
And
March Madness.
I ain't heard from my brother. He's probably somewhere sulking and shit. Feast is the diehard sports fan. Like we like
He's
sports. Feast is
he's a
diehard.
borderline
I
face painter.
I ain't heard from him since that game. It's like he ain't even in a group chat. He ain't responding nothing. Like he's somewhere sulking somewhere probably.
The last response I got was when I posted me and my colors, and then
Yeah, it was before the
he gave me
game.
a
I ain't
heart
heard
emoji
shit
before the
since the
game.
game.
Yeah,
Like, I ain't heard
yeah.
shit since
He
the
gave a heart
after.
emoji to my colors with me and my
He's
Illini
got he's got the
sweatshirt.
fuck out of there. I ain't heard from him since that game.
But yeah,
So yeah, national championship. As you hear this, the game goes down tonight. As you hear this,
yes,
it's between Michigan and
you
Connecticut. There we go.
go Michigan. And
Tough
it's not just
game.
because they beat us, but I'm rooting for Big Ten. I remember Big Ten. I got to.
I got people that went to no, I didn't. I do got people that went to Michigan. Yeah. I got friends that have gone to Michigan. Yeah.
I
So
don't think anybody I know went to
I got
Michigan.
friends
I
that
can't think of anyone offhand that went to Michigan.
I got some friends that went there. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't think of nobody offhand. 'Cause I'm trying to remember like all the universities that like we've all. Because of course, like I said, we have a lot of Illinois. I know a lot of people that went to Illinois with me. I know Ohio State, a lot of Ohio State people I know.
Yeah. A lot of Ohio State.
Minnesota, I have like several Minnesota people.
Illinois State, of course.
Illinois State,
Michigan State, the Spartans. I know
Michigan
like
State. I know
I got
several
some
Michigan
friends
States.
that shout out
Hmm.
Courtney Hicks. She's a Spartan.
Our cousin went there, Karen.
Karen, yeah.
Michigan State, yeah.
NIU, I got people, yeah,
Yeah, I have NIU
um,
people.
um,
Huskies.
I'm putting my connections out there because I'm on in
Mhm.
Rockford and like they right up the street from like they listen to me
Yep.
on Power 106 out at NIU. I got NIU fans that listen to me out.
Huskies, yep.
And the
Mhm.
Huskies, I got a lot of Huskies fans.
But
I even
go
know some people that
Michigan.
went to Western Illinois over in Macomb. I even got people
Yep, I had a couple people that went
uh,
there.
said a lot of SIU, of
Of course,
course.
SIU, that's
Carbon.
Carbondale, of
That's
course.
the hood, basically.
A lot of SIU.
A lot of
A lot of
a
SIU.
lot of FAMU fans. I know like some FAMU's, like
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people that went there. Yeah,
Hmm.
one or two UCLA's. Like I know a couple of people that went to UCLA.
Hmm.
Two people I think I know that went there. Just thinking of
But
all of
I
the.
got root for the Big Ten. I was hoping for a Big Ten finals because I'm like that would have been
That would have been
Illinois and
fun.
Michigan. That
Yeah,
would have been
Illinois,
fun. Big
Michigan would have
Ten.
been fun. Yeah, the
Because that's what we
rivalry would
always saying, like in my
have
Big
been
Ten
fun.
Black Alumni Network, we were just saying we want a Big Ten finals. Come
Would
on,
have been
Big
fun.
Ten, Big Ten,
That would
Big Ten
definitely been
finals.
fun.
But go Wolverines! Don't make me sad. Make me proud. Knock out UConn.
You
Knock
got
them
two
out.
powerhouses going at it, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'll lean towards Michigan just to pick somebody. So yeah, but yeah, it's two powerhouses. Either of them
Yeah,
could take it. It's like yeah, I'll lean towards Michigan.
that's what made it like so good. Like this, I will say that this March Madness when it came down, like I said, Sweet 16 was good, Elite Eight was good, Final Four. They like the teams, they
I
felt like
just
they belonged there. All the teams felt like they should have been.
yeah,
Like you can't be a scrub trying to get him in Final Four. You can't. You know.
and I'm sorry I haven't watched any of the women's NCAA side. I lost interest after Caitlin Clark and them left. It's like sorry,
I did see that reaction
sorry.
of the guy
I
that
didn't.
didn't shake when Gino didn't shake Don Staley's hand or whatever. And he, whatever, I saw that
I didn't know. Yeah.
interaction that
Well,
he,
I don't even know
whatever.
who's I know South Carolina's there because they in it every year. That's all I know. I don't know who the other teams are in the women's Final Four. I know that South
Don
Carolina.
Staley,
That's all I know. Yeah, because Dom's there every year. It's like yeah, but
Mhm.
I don't know. After Caitlin Clark left, I lost
It's
my
like we don't
interest.
play about Dawn, like we don't play about her.
Ain't been the
Like
same
no, no, sir, we don't
since
play about
Caitlin left.
Dawn.
I'm just saying. Ain't been the same since.
Dangerous.
Ain't been the same since none of that shit. It's like you don't hit the same since all of that's gone. It don't hit the same.
Because
It's like it don't hit the
that was an
same.
aha moment. Like, okay, you thought that you had something, so I'm gonna do a you on you. That's basically what she did. I'm gonna do a you to you,
And
basically.
Angel Reese was doing too much was a person. She didn't just do it. She was all like following her, like in her
And then she
face.
did the red. She did the
Doing too much was a person. She was just looking at her like, hey. She was following her around like, hey.
what fun times,
It
but
was in the locker room. She's still doing the shit.
she FaceTimed her like
She's still doing it now. They in the WNBA. Hey, remember this? Shit. Oh, let's stay in
hilarious.
sports. God damn it. Yeah, I want to stay here. It's like we talk March Madness. Let's shift to the NBA. Like with everything that's going on in the NBA, like OKC, like they look like they're going they the front runners once again to win it all. The MVP race is crazy right now. Like it's a four-headed monster. It's like you got SGA, you
SGA,
got Wemby,
Jokic.
you got Jokic, and you got Luca. Like any one of
Oh,
them
I
can
forgot
take.
because I was like, who's the third? Who's the fourth one? Because I was like, I know
Yeah.
Wemby. Um, Jokic and
SGA.
SGA. I knew those three, but I was
Yeah,
like, who's the
Luca's
fourth?
up for because like the Lakers, but they had like a 10 game win streak recently. Like
Yeah.
they've been cooking. It's like so Luca's back in that conversation.
Yeah, I didn't know who the fourth
And
one was. Good
Wemby, if
season.
Wemby won it, he would break Derrick Rose's record. Like, yeah, he would as the youngest MVP. Like he's if he wins it, like he would pass
Okay, so
D.
then we want HGA to win because I don't want to take Derrick Rose's record.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Wemby. You can
Wemby
get it
would be the
next year.
youngest if he won. SGA is the front runner, but any one of those guys could win it. It's like, yeah, like
And Jokic
Jokic,
is like
Jokic is just like RSTLNE. He's just in it every year. It's like, yeah.
Jokic is Meryl Streep. You know he's always going to be, or Leonardo DiCaprio. He's
Yeah,
always
or
going to be
or
nominated.
RSTLNE from
That's
Wheel of
what he
Fortune.
is.
Like Jokic is just always in the conversation.
He's Leo. That's why I say he's the Leo now. Because Leo, every year at the Oscars he's going to be nominated.
Yeah. But
So
that's your four MVPs. Like and it's real close. It's like yeah. SGA is probably the front runner because the Thunder got the best. Typically, the
yeah.
guy on the best team gets the MVP. It's like that's how it's
Hmm.
supposed to work. It's like yeah,
Yeah, that's how it usually works. It
but it doesn't
usually
always
works.
work out like that. It's like yeah,
Yeah.
the best player on the best team should get the MVP. I saw
Yeah.
I see it. It's like yeah, but who would have thought with all of that going on is like who would have thought let's go to the other end of that now. Chicago Bulls, one of the worst teams in the league. Might be the most one of the most hated teams in the league right now too. It's like
Which
let's
they finally got eliminated from, like I said, like last week it was like, yes, they are officially out. No play in. They're
yeah,
officially out.
it's over.
So now I just feel like, okay, this puts like I was like, when do the playoffs start? So
This
I
I'll
don't
just
want to
shut Gideon Buxelis down.
I don't want to see these bums
Shut
anymore.
just shut the stars down. Let the scrubs just play out the rest of
That's
the
why
game.
I switched to March Madness because I'm like these watching these guys was her. I'm like I can't.
I
Let
haven't
me see
watched the I
March
ain't really watched the
Madness.
Bulls since Derrick Rose's jersey retirement. That's really the last time I watched. So
Well, they lost the whole month of February, so there's
yeah,
that. But they didn't win. They didn't win this
yeah.
February.
February is pathetic. It's like
Win. How you don't win shit in February? A
one of the few
winless
guys
team?
I was curious about is no longer with the team now. Like I said, yeah. Let's talk about Jaden Ivey. Yeah, he came over during the trade deadline. For those that don't know, like the story,
Yes.
he was drafted by Detroit, top five lottery pick. Like,
Hmm.
was playing his ass off. Like, yeah, was looking as he's gonna be part of that core with Cade Cunningham and I. He was looking like they were
Because
building something special in
they
Detroit. Yeah,
decent. Yeah, Detroit
yeah.
is decent. They are.
Then he
Yeah.
suffered a knee injury. Is like and then like he had a broken leg. Like during all it's like his he got leg issues now. Like it's a
Hmm.
combination of Derrick Rose and Lonzo Ball. That's what is kind of his
Yeah.
injuries like that.
Yeah.
It's like where like they don't really know what's going on. Like he was
And he's
rehabbing.
a young
Okay, yeah.
guy too, so
He only played I
yeah.
think 4 games in Chicago before they shut him down. Like for
Hmm.
okay, we're gonna shut him down to like evaluate him. He was going through the rehab. And during this time, even going back, let's go back. Like now, I get why Detroit probably traded him. It makes sense at the time because the Bulls really didn't give up shit for us. Like it's Kevin Herter is really it. It's like
Yeah, he was
he's
expiring
he's
anyway.
expiring. Some like to trade a guy like Jaden Ivey is like it was that's interesting. Like it's like he's hurt, but he was he was a pretty special talent before the injury. It's
Right.
like he was definitely traded for like non-basketball reasons as we see. Like Detroit Price said he's hurt. He's getting preachy. Like we don't cut our losses. Like
Hmm.
because he had after the injury, he said that's when he changed. It's like he's when he started. He moved closer to the Lord. It's like yeah, he
Which
started. Yeah.
which happens sometimes with people because
Because you
sometimes
have
when people
basketballs
have
your whole life, and then you have that taken away from you. It's like, okay, like, yeah, that's, yeah,
like you've seen when people they have like a near death experience or
yeah.
like a loss, a big loss, then
And
people
most of
do
these guys, like, to make it to that level in the NBA, like Jaden Ivey, probably since he was younger than Khalil, all he's done is, like, probably
yeah, play
basketball.
basketball.
To make it to the NBA, like, that's your whole life.
Because like,
Like, yeah,
it's a dream. Like when you
yeah,
see like when we drive up and down and we see the kids at the local parks at the basketball, because as the weather gets warmer, you're going to start seeing the kids out there at the
yeah,
park. And then it's the thing where you shoot, you be like, and the crowd goes wild.
yeah,
You dream about your name being called.
yeah,
You dream about that. Like you're gonna have your fans. You're gonna have,
yeah,
you know, you're gonna make it. You're gonna be that person. And to
Yeah.
have it taken away, it does have to be incredibly
Injury
hard to,
definitely changed them. I'm gonna get more of like his actual
so
statements is what he
Detroit,
said.
so basically Detroit like kept the secret. It was like, yeah, we get rid of him and we know why we get rid of him. We're gonna pass him off to you now.
Yeah, they didn't say it's
That's
like,
basically
yeah,
what they
we're
did.
offering yeah, like they didn't have like few
Wow,
tough.
this is a steal.
And all you
Yeah,
want is Kevin
okay.
Herter, like no picks. Is like that's all you want. This guy we probably not gonna resign anyway. It's like, sure, it's like that's
They
it
did a bait and switch on them. Definitely. They
yeah.
didn't disclose. That's like if you have a car and it's like it's a little lemony, your
It has
car
some
that you
water
get,
damage, maybe like
it's a
that.
little bit of lemon in the
Yeah.
car. It's a little lemony. Like, wow, this is a great deal. This car looks amazing. They didn't tell you it was in Hurricane Katrina. It was under the it was submerged.
But this past Monday is when the shit hit the fan because behind the scenes they said he some of his teammates afterwards, now that this story has gotten out, has said he's been preachy like behind the scenes, like I'm imagine like the State Street preacher is what I'm imagining. He's been a
You're
little
going
bit
to
like
hell.
that, like yeah. So he went on his Instagram live on Monday, this past Monday, not yeah, like Monday the 30th, March 30th, yeah, the past Monday. Went on a whole rant about why is the NBA like supporting Pride? It's like I'm at classes with my Christian beliefs. It's like yeah. It's like basically like I don't like them gay niggas and shit. It's like and so the
So
Bulls immediately like which I thought was an April Fool's joke at first because it said the Bulls it said due to conduct detrimental to the team. It's like they immediately cut ties with him, waived him.
because
Not
you have to think
suspended, way he cut from the team. He's
you do have to think about that because if you are in a setting, because like I said, like we don't play basketball, but that is your workplace. That's technically your workplace.
yeah.
So like I said, you do radio, I do public sector, your workplace. And if somebody is coming into your workplace and being causing morale to be tension, you get what I mean? Like if tension is causing in the like we all know somebody that when they come in the building, you're like, oh fuck. Like we all know somebody at work, and if you don't know, you might be the person that everybody says, oh fuck about when you come in the room. You might be that person, but we know how that goes. But them waving him,
And that's where I
that may have
have like
been
this, yeah,
that may
like
have been a little extreme,
that's what I'm about, that's what I'm here to talk about.
a little
It's like
extreme maybe.
and which is why the Bulls are catching so much flack. It's like which I say is well deserved. They suck, and you cutting guys down to they cut yourself and shit. Like it's front office, like y'all Acme needs to cut themselves. It's like
Happy needs to go.
like you
You
can't
got
cut
rid of Io.
somebody.
That already pissed me off. When they got rid of Io, that pissed me off. That clean pissed me off getting rid of Io. So
So now, like what people are comparing this to, like, because it's getting a lot of outrage. I don't know if yeah, what your timeline is saying, but this is getting a lot of outrage. This thing is it's like people are comparing it to like Colin Kaepernick and going back even further, Mahmoud Abdul
I was
Rauf,
gonna say my boo Abdul Rauf. I was
former
gonna
Chris
say that.
Jackson. People are going back to that because like because he same thing like he spoke out about his beliefs and like and was out of the league pretty much like not too long after a couple of years later. It's like and people are like yeah, if you agree with this, like well, yeah, you would you did you and back then some people did. I remember like because a lot of like we looked at it differently because we we grew up like Mahmoud
Insert
Abdul Rauf,
insert
yeah.
insert obvious reason why we
Yeah, so we
look
was
at it
like,
differently.
yeah, fuck that. It's like, yeah, you don't get rid of a guy just because his religious beliefs and shit. But I remember people back then, like on the radio and like different, like we didn't have social media then, so it was like sports talk. It's like that. It's like, yeah, well, like if the guy's paying your checks, it's like, yeah, stand up for the flag and all of that kind of shit. Is like, and now you
They
see some of
basically
that now,
said
like, yeah, they paying your checks. It's like just shut up and dribble. It's like, man,
I
you
was about to say they basically said
Laura
shut up and dribble.
Ingram,
I was
that
about to say
shit
they
is like
basically said that shut up and dribble. That's what they said.
Laura Ingram, that shit is like, yeah.
Which is I say like this, it's a fine line to walk, especially when you like mixing politics and religion is always kind of It's always very
Which is
dicey.
why it's a separation of church and state.
It's
And
very dicey.
people say
Politics
don't
and
don't
religion
talk
is so
politics and
dicey.
religion. Like try not to talk about
Yeah.
that shit because it causes fights and shit. It's like,
So I say you can walk the line. If something is obviously something that I don't believe in at all, like anybody that harms children or
certified
harms
lover boy,
women, domestic
certified.
violence,
Yeah,
I can't stand with anything like that. I would just remove myself from the situation. I won't necessarily be like a I'm not down with. I'm just going to remove myself. I'm not going to be part of it. I'm
yeah.
gonna remove myself. But if it's something that I necessarily it's not my cup of tea, because some things are just not my cup of tea. Like I don't gamble. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do any of that. That's not my cup of tea. But I'm not gonna say you shouldn't smoke. You should I'm not going to
I
get in no
don't,
one's face about
I don't smoke weed, but I'm not anti-weed. Like that.
there you go.
Yeah.
Another thing that's not my cup of tea, like if you're a poly couple, that's not me at all. But hey, do you?
You have an
That's
open,
not poly is not me.
open marriage if that's your thing.
That's not me. I'm a monogamous person. I'm just one, just us one on one. It's like I don't believe I don't do that, but I'm not going to preach and talk down and say, you know you're sinning and you know what you're doing is wrong. I'm not going to do that.
But I don't think the man should have got cut. It's like,
We just agree to
because like
disagree.
he
That's why I
said
say
that
that's
he
where we
was
agree to
like because then
disagree.
he went on the live stream after getting released and like he and cranked it up even more. It's like he didn't go on because like I guess they thought they were going to humble him because a lot of times like especially us as black men we speak our mind. They make you go on the apology tour and like all of
Yeah,
that. He not Jaden Ivey. He's built
he did the
different. It's like
opposite.
he went the opposite. He like doubled down. It's like how my contract? I'm not even with the team right now. Because he was on rehab. He was like, yeah, he's on the injured list, so he wasn't even traveling with him. Like, how's my
Yes,
contract
so why did
detrimental? I'm not even with the team right now.
why did they do that? Like that made no sense. Like why did they waive him and
Them
he's not?
people
I was
got
like,
it in
isn't
the
he
ear.
injured? I was like, wait
Yeah.
a minute, isn't he?
I was like, he ain't played in like over a month. It's like,
I felt like Friday. How you get fired on your day off? Like, how you like? Like if I got fired from my job when I was on maternity leave with my kids. It's like how you like I was on maternity leave. Like
yeah.
I was not working when I had my kids. I was on maternity leave. So that made no sense.
Then he named names and shit too, like Steph Curry being the biggest one. He's like, yeah, you're so-called Christian. It's like, but yeah, how come you're not saying this? He mentioned like, when he when he went there after that, I was like, okay, yeah, like he might catch some heat for that one. It's like he's so yeah, you should be speaking out against this shit. It's like
Steph said, keep my name out of it.
I
Like
think
I
Steph
ain't keep my
responded,
name.
you know, Steph probably didn't somebody else would have responded. I don't think he's if it was Draymond, he would have responded. But like Steph didn't respond. I don't think.
That's what Steph was looking like, keep my name out of this. So he looking like that ain't got nothing to do with me, homie.
He
Draymond
mentioned
though, he likes to smoke.
he mentioned Anthony Edwards too, because Anthony Edwards a few years ago said some anti-gay shit. It's like and he went on the apology tour, and he's a star, so like it's two different things. Well, Jaden
Yeah.
Ivey, you're a role player, and you didn't go on the apology tour, so that's why he like because and like you know like he went on the I'm sorry, but I
Yeah,
apologize
he
for
went
my
apology tour.
insensitive comments and all of that.
Hmm.
He went on that one of those when he made like comments about them people, them alphabet people. It's like he man did that shit. It's like Ivy is not doing that shit. So it's caused a big stir like amongst like the in circles. Is like which a lot of my people are like, yeah, I'm with Ivy. It's like yeah. And some are like, well, they said they pay it, they sign his checks. It's like so shut
Here's
up,
my
just
thing.
you fucking up the bag. It's like, yeah, which is like to me, like I think that's stupid. It's like,
I
but
think
some
that people
people
need
will do
to,
anything for money and shit. It's like if something is against your beliefs, then I don't mind you speaking up about that shit. Not everything is about money and shit. Like that's some people, everything is about money to them.
yeah.
Yeah,
My thing is, I feel like just in general, people take things way too personal about stuff because if you look at the calendar each month, it's always it's a like what's this month? I think this month is National Prevention of Child Abuse Month in April. I think that's April.
I,
National Prevention of Child
I
Abuse.
go with what you said.
Like every month has, or every week or day has a theme that something is. Like we know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Um,
February is Black History
what's
Month.
some more ones? Black History Month for February. Like like I said, June is Pride Month. We know that, and also June is also Black
Black
Music
Music
History
Month.
Month.
Yeah. I think
So
is it also Asian Pacific Islander or is that it's coming? It's either May or June. I know that's coming up. The
I
Asian
think that
Pacific.
might be May.
Yeah, I
Help
know
us
that's
out if we. I don't want to get it wrong. Help us out. So I think that might be
I
May.
know it's coming up. It's either May or June. Like Asian
I
Pacific
think that's
Islander
May. I
month is
think
coming up too. Yeah, I should know that
so.
because I should
So
definitely
my
know
thing,
that was. Yeah.
yeah. So my thing is different themes and different stuff. So I don't think that it's not like they're trying to force you to believe and to be like, because then with the shoes on the other foot, like if white people are saying why are we celebrating Black history? Why do we have to need a month to talk about Black history? Then it's kind of like, well, Black people, like we know the history of Black people in this country. We're not doing that'd be a whole nother podcast. We know the history that Black people endured in this country. If you're Black and you came from
But
slavery,
now
it's like we know the history of that.
here's what their response would be like. Yeah, what? How come we don't have a White History Month?
Exactly. So that's why I say stuff gets dicey. So like I don't think that it's necessarily where they're saying that this group of people matter more than your, like during this time. Like also whatchamacallit just happened recently, last month, Eid happened for people who were in
Yeah,
Ramadan.
did the participated in Ramadan
And I saw
fast
people
and everything.
mention
Yeah.
it. I know some people get a little bit like, but they trying to. It's like, but nobody says nothing about when people celebrate Resurrection Sunday, when people do all the Christian stuff. Nobody. But if somebody mentions like Eid Mubarak, then it's like, what's that? It's like you get what I'm saying. It's not a personal thing. It's like recognizing different groups is not a problem. It's not saying that your group doesn't matter and that I'm trying to force you to believe in it. It's just like I'm recognizing that everybody isn't one thing. I'm just recognizing that okay, like Women's History Month is was March also. That was Women's History Month because like Black History and then Women's History Month was right after Black History Month. So recognizing women's history and saying, well, why don't we have men's history? You get what I'm saying? That's when stuff gets to be goofy when people get offended by like every little thing. But I'm saying it's not like a
I don't think
personal
the man
attack.
should have been cut. It's like
No, I don't think he should have been waived. That's dumb.
especially because he's like
But some people do.
if you watch any of his live streams, he definitely seems like he's going through something right now. I think he's
Yeah,
the
I was gonna say,
injury changed him. I think he's definitely battling something. It's like so
but some
if
people do
anything his
feel
team should have
strongly
rallied
about
around
things.
him. Is okay like yeah
Mhm.
like get him some help. It's like yeah, that's my yeah.
Yeah, some people do feel strongly about things, and I'm not sure if he's one of these people where if he is going through something, and this is a thing that we have openly talked about, a lot of Black people don't believe in therapy. They just don't. They think that, and not shit, no, they think that I have my religious, whatever their religion that they follow. Because I know people personally who I think would benefit spending time unpacking their trauma, especially because they face a lot of childhood trauma.
Yeah.
And I think that some therapy would do wonders for them. But they've told me flat out, I have Jesus. I don't need therapy. And I'm like, you have a lot to unpack. You do need, I'm not saying don't say you don't need, that's not what I'm saying. You can still do your chart and do all of that. That's fine. But to help supplement, also add some therapy in to help reinforce that for you. But they say, nope, I don't need that. I'm not crazy. That's what a lot of our people, like I said, I can speak for Black people. I'm not sure of other races, but I know, like in particular, because I hear people say flat out, I ain't crazy. I don't need that. I'm not crazy. So if he is going through something, I'm not sure if therapy was even suggested for him to go in. If it was, like, would he have been open
I haven't
to
heard anything
attending a
mentioned
session?
about it. So I don't know.
Because if he's going through something, he definitely
You
needed
definitely
some
see
support
about.
in there. I don't know what his home's like is like because another thing that can
I
be
know he's
helpful too,
married. I know that. I don't know
if
what's
you
going
have
on
a
with his marriage is.
supportive partner, like if your
Yeah.
partner is, like
Yeah,
if
I
you have
mean,
a if your
what's
partner
going
is the
on?
wrong person, then
Yeah, I don't know.
you know what
We
I mean.
I got
That's not
I
gonna
got
work.
as we gonna shift gears to another basketball star and partners and all. I got a one or did you have anything else to add to Jaden Ivey before
No, just like I said, if
my
if
thing
he
is
gets
like
a
I
hold of
think
the
their
spot,
Bulls are wrong for cutting that man. That's my thing.
yeah, like waiving him was not the right thing to do. That's the thing that maybe they could have brought him in and had a meeting with him, a conversation. 'Cause I
Yeah,
think that, like what's the old phrase? You cuff your nose to spite your face.
yeah.
Like sometimes you can do things to react to
Because right now,
quickly to stuff.
you go to any Bulls page right now, like half the comments are gonna be about Jaden Ivey. He's not even with the
Because when I
team.
saw that, I thought that was I thought that I was like, wait, I said, is this real?
Because I saw
I
it,
was
so
like,
I
is
was
this
like,
a
well, I say
real
he's not
post?
even playing like cut, like detrimental to the team. I didn't know like about the live stream and none of that yet. I was like, what happened? It's like
I was like, what did he
I was
do?
interested in seeing a full season from like next year is what I was looking for
Right.
to see like how he looks like when healthy. I was like, and the three of them together with Giddy, Bucelis, and him. So I wanted to see how those three
Yeah.
look together for a full season. I was looking forward to that. We
Hmm.
ain't gonna get that now. I was like, yeah. So I was actually like interested in that for next
Well,
season. I want to see.
he may have signed the kiss of death now at this point because once somebody labels you as being difficult, once you're
I
labeled
think
as
his I think his
difficult,
career is already over. I think yeah,
yeah,
because
that's
the injury combined with like
the difficult.
this stuff is like I think he's done. It's like yeah.
Yeah,
So before he's
it
only 24
sucks.
years old,
And
still
he's what
very
in his
young.
20s still? Like he's
24,
young.
24, very
That's a
young still. Yeah,
kid.
yeah,
He's a kid. 24 is a kid. That's very young.
yeah.
I wish him the best, though. I do. Like, I wish him
Absolutely.
whatever he needs to help himself to get better. Start hoarding your money, start putting your money in investments. If
I
you
hope he
haven't
saved his
already, do
money. Yeah,
something
like
smart with your money.
he had a short career. I hope he saved his money.
Don't blow it.
Hope he saved his money. That's one thing.
And
Yeah.
you're married. So I said, I don't know what the status of his marriage is and everything. I don't
Yeah, I'm
know
not
that,
sure like
but
with that either. Yeah.
be smart with your money. Like don't be wasteful because this may be the last money that you make as an NBA player.
Yeah.
So
Most likely is,
yeah,
but we'll see if any of the other 29 teams take a chance on him. I'm doubtful on that, but
wish him the
we'll
best
see.
though.
Yeah.
I do.
It's but let's
Yeah.
talk about an NBA. I guess we could call him a legend. Yeah. He had quite the career.
Oh, okay.
Did you check out the Lamar Odom Netflix doc? Yeah. So
I saw it pop
it's
up, but like I said,
it's
I was
called
so busy this
Untold. Yeah,
weekend
it's
doing all
called
the. But I did see that, and I was like,
fascinating. It's called The Death and Life of Lamar
the
Odom.
death and life. Because I saw that, and I
Yeah.
did a double take, and I was like, Lamar Odom didn't die, and I was like, oh yeah, I said he technically did
He was
die,
in a
but then
coma
they
for like
resuscitated him.
and he was in a coma for what, a couple weeks. Like dude was
Yeah.
comatose for so
So
he was clinically dead pretty much during
he
that. Yeah,
did die
yeah.
for like a short time, and then he was resuscitated or
Really,
whatnot
really good because like that's the era of basketball we came
because
up
of the
on.
overdose,
We
right?
know, yeah, a drug overdose. Yeah, he was in one of the Vegas brothels, not Vegas, in the Nevada brothels. by brothels are illegal in
The
Vegas.
Bunny Ranch.
Uh,
He was with
he's
the
in one of those. Yeah, like yeah, in Nevada and shit. Like
he
yeah,
was at the Bunny Ranch. That's where he was.
yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, he overdosed on cocaine and was dead pretty much. So he talk about his whole career, like how like his upbringing, like he was kind of broken from the beginning. Like
Hmm.
his father was a heroin addict, so he was already predisposed to being drugged. And then his mother died of cancer when he was really young too. So like he like lost his mom at a
That's
young
all.
age. Yeah. So then he goes to the league. Yeah. He has his kid's mother like was
Yeah.
yeah was I don't know if they were ever married, but I don't think they
No,
were.
they were never married.
They had three
They were
kids.
never.
So like yeah,
Yeah.
his baby's mother is like they were
Yeah.
and she was with him, his high school sweetheart. So she was there like from the beginning. It's like
So she was a basketball wife. She would have been
she
a basketball wife,
yeah she
basically.
was there pretty much like yeah, it's the high school sweetheart. They had
Mhm.
three kids. Like once again, another more trauma. One of them was crib death. They lost a baby that died. One of them was a baby. Like his youngest, their third one died. Had
That's so awful.
SIDS. They call it, yeah,
Spirits,
sudden
yeah.
infant, yeah, death syndrome. Yeah,
Yes,
like yes.
yes. Mm.
Yeah, so he lost his shit. So, Lamar had a lot of trauma going on, which is why he got it. And then just going to the NBA and look at like how his career played out. He was drafted by the Clippers. So you go right, you in LA right away. It's like, yeah, about that mess. It's like out there in LA. So like, yeah, we know they get down out there. It's like, yeah, like the cocaine and all the drugs and all of that shit. And then like he
Hmm.
goes to the Heat after that. Miami, like once again, one of them towns. It's like,
The Miami lifestyle, because like they
yeah,
party in Miami.
yeah. And how he ends up with the Lakers is because of the Shaq and Kobe beef. Yeah. Because like when Shaq was like, yeah, I don't want to play with Kobe. And he's like, no, they were beefing after the '04 with Karl Malone and Gary Payton after that season. So Shaq gets traded to the Heat. One of the players they sent back to the Lakers
Yeah,
was Lamar Odom from the Heat. Is like, so that's how he ends up. So now he's playing with Kobe. Is like, but
was tomorrow. Mhm.
he's still fucking around with that shit. It's like basically the cocaine and all of that. Yeah. So
As Rick James said, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
he
It's
said that.
I know it was said as a joke, but cocaine is a hell of a
Lamar
drug.
did
It's
say that first. It's nothing
harm.
like that first high. Like the first hit of coke is like, yeah, he's like, and then you chasing that high for the rest of the time. It's
You
like,
chasing that high. So
yeah,
you're never going to get as
you
high as you
never
are the
get
first time. You
that
never
first hit
are.
of that first line of coke is like he couldn't even describe the feeling. It's like I can't even describe the feeling that first line of coke you
Mhm.
do. And I've never done coke. Thankfully, I know people that have. I've
Yeah,
been in the
never
room with
have
people
either.
snorting cocaine. I've been offered. And I was like,
So
I,
I'm good.
I was Drake with them. That was me. It's like I passed. It's like I was like, I've been offered cocaine. I was like, but I was like, nah, I'm good on
I
that.
took a drug class, a drug course in college where they were talking about like drug abuse and addiction and
Yeah,
just how they were describing all the stuff that happens to like your body. And
yeah,
I'm like, it's the reason why people just keep high because the withdrawal is like it's like basically having like the flu like times 10 with the withdrawal
yeah,
symptoms. So that's why people don't want to
yeah.
get off of it because it's like the withdrawal sucks, like being on that, like
And I
getting off of
think
it.
with Lamar with his kid's mother, I think after their youngest died, it changed her. So she wanted to go back home. Because I think they're from the East Coast. She was like, I don't want to be on the road no more. Which so now Lamar is
Yeah.
out there by himself. He don't have that support no more. He's like on LA by himself now. It's like so it's like he lost
Hmm.
his support system that he did have. It's like yeah, she's like yeah, I don't want to be out here no more. I just want to
Yeah.
be at home. Is all of that.
Hmm.
So then he eventually here's how he met his wife. I'm gonna tell that story. We gonna get to that right now. It's like here's how that happened. Remember Ron Artest had signed with the Lakers. Like you remember that to like during the
Yes.
that run. It's like
Meta
yeah,
world peace.
Meta, now known as Meta World Peace.
Yes, meta
And he's
world
in the
peace.
documentary as well. He was telling the story. Is like, so when I came to the Lakers, I wanted to host a welcome to LA party. I wanted to have a party, like, like it's a big deal. Joining, I'm playing with
Yeah.
Kobe,
The
is like
Lakers,
LA
Showtime,
Lakers, and Kobe
Kobe.
Bryant is like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I'm throwing a party, yeah, like to welcome to
They
LA
had
party.
a few eras because they had Showtime. They had
Yeah.
Kobe, you know.
He was like, yeah, I want to throw a
Yeah,
party,
it's the
but he's
Lakers.
like, yeah, I need a host for the
And
party.
there's
It's like,
Hollywood, all the stars are there. So
yeah, all
yeah.
the stars be at the games and all of that, yeah.
All the I said the beautiful people.
People,
The
yeah.
beautiful people are in LA, you know.
So he was like,
So
I'm gonna throw a party, but I need a host for the party. Is like the host he ends up getting Khloe Kardashian. So Lamar's at the party. It's like and they meet. It's like because Khloe didn't watch basketball. She didn't even know who he was at first. It's like but they just hit it off. It's like and they got married, I think like 30 days after they met. It was real
they
quick
got
how they
married
got married.
quickly
Yeah.
because the messiness that happens at the time, he was dating Taraji Henson.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. That wasn't mentioned in the
He
doc,
was
but I do
dating
remember that.
Taraji
I
and then
remember
he
that.
married Chloe like it like Taraji had to read that the guy she was dating got married to another
What's the name
woman,
said the same.
basically. So it's like
His child's mother found out in the tabloids. She's like, he's married to a Kardashian. She said she
to
was
a
married. They
Kardashian.
showed her talking. It's like, yeah, how the fuck that? You just met this chick, and he had never married her either. She was like, yeah, oh, he's
Yeah.
married now. It's like, yeah. She was like,
You would have to feel a type of way you've been with somebody since. I think that the most that
you
she got was she
had
got a
three
fiance. She
babies
was a
and shit.
fiance.
Yeah,
And we know what sometimes that is. Like the guy gives a ring to a woman and tell you, shut up, here's a ring, shut up.
yeah,
Yeah, that's where it be a lot of times.
yeah,
You give a woman a ring to shut her up. So
yeah,
she won't keep on pressing, when we gonna get married? When we gonna get married? So stall you some time until you find someone that you actually
yeah.
want to marry. And that's what happened. Like he married Chloe after like 30 days because Taraji was like, oh, because like I remember on me
Wonder
tape
was
out, I saw
wonder was
pictures of him and
Taraji
Taraji.
at that our test party. I wonder was she there? I don't know. It's like, was Taraji at that? Maybe she was on set that day. She might have not been at the party. She might have been on set or something. I
Well, I
don't.
know that a Kardashian took her man, so
Yeah, they got
yeah.
married real quick. Yeah. And then he
It
talked, and
was
then
about
once he
30
got with
days.
her like that, he fell in love with that lifestyle. It's like because now before he was just like we like basketball fans, we knew him as like when he married her, he became famous. Okay, now I'm famous. Before he
Yeah.
was basketball
Now I'm
famous. It's
famous, famous.
like now people know who he is. It's like so that he got into the whole
And
reality
then
thing.
for
They did
them,
the CB show, Chloe and Lamar, they had their own spinoff. So he
mhm,
started getting
they
into that
did.
lifestyle. It's like, yeah, okay, now I'm
And
digging
then
it.
with
Yeah.
them, it gave them access to the whole Lakers thing because I
Yeah.
remember on an episode of the Kardashians, they were all like,
They'd be at the
try,
games. Yeah,
they were trying to fight over who would get the tickets because Chloe had only so many courtside tickets to the game.
yeah.
Because she only got so many to maybe she had four
They
tickets or something like that. She didn't have enough
put
for the entire family.
they put Bruce
And
Jenner
all
up
the
in the
family
cheap.
was like trying to fight over to like see who was
They
gonna
put
get
Bruce
the
Jenner in the
courtside.
cheap seats. I remember that. I was getting
Yikes.
put
You
Bruce in the
know Rob
300.
wasn't nowhere near the Rob got sent to the back.
Rob and Bruce Jenner got put in the cheap seats. It's like,
So I remember they were like fighting over who was gonna be courtside or whatever. So like now you got access because it's one thing when you're famous, but when you're famous and you're
a guy
let's
who
say
plays for the
famous
team is like,
adjacent,
yeah. It's like, well,
famous adjacent
Lamar could hit
versus
up
being
Jerry Buss and be like, hey, I need courtside seats. So you got that access now.
exactly.
Lamar could just call up
Like I said,
Jerry.
you're famous adjacent,
He got Jerry Buss's home number. Lamar can just call him now. Like
right?
on that level.
But now you got access to like the super VIP stuff. Like I said, when you get on that level where you're either courtside or skybox action,
Yeah.
you're in a different bracket now when
Yeah.
you're courtside or skybox.
Yeah.
You are.
So yeah,
That's like the elite of the elite when you have that type of access. Like, okay, sitting 100 level, that's nice. Sitting clubhouse level is nice. But when you courtside, skybox, oh yeah,
yeah.
you in there
Special,
now. You
special now. Yeah.
know someone.
Special.
So
Yeah.
they both were really relishing, I feel, in their okay, I'm with the Laker, you with the Kardashian, boom.
Yeah. And they got their own show. Remember they had
We
Courtney
got
and
our
Lamar.
show. I remember
Had their own
Chloe and
spin-off.
Lamar. Yeah,
Chloe and Lamar.
they
I
had
mean,
their
yeah.
own little show.
But of
Because their
course, like
show
with
was about Chloe was trying she was
yeah,
trying to become a parent. She was trying to become a mom. Because I remember that was like the big thing about them is, she wanted to have a baby because
yeah,
she had some issues,
yeah.
getting pregnant. She did.
She would originally have babies with another NBA player, but not Lamar Open. Shoot. But yeah, she's and Chloe is basically looks like a different person. They show her in the documentary too. Is like and she'll look nothing like how she wish she was with him. It's like
She
like
looked
who is
like his
that? Oh,
baby
that's
mama. Because when
Chloe. It's
people were
like
talking, about, why did he pick Chloe? Because like, I mean, I think that was mean. Like everybody was always saying Chloe was the ugly one. That's what people were
but
saying, which was mean.
his
She wasn't.
child's mother looks like Chloe, like how she looks used to look.
I said she
Yeah,
wasn't ugly. It's just
she
like
looks like
I mean, somebody has to be out of a group of siblings. Somebody has to be the most attractive. Someone has to be
and
the least
that was
attractive.
Lamar's type, but she looked like how his kid's mother
Exactly. Because
kind
when
of
people
looked
were
like
talking
that.
about how
Yeah,
he picked the ugly one, I said his baby mama looked like
she
her.
was that same type.
So
It's like yeah.
clearly he likes women who look like that type. That's
She
what
looked like
he likes.
a Latina version of her Chloe. That's what
She's
she
like a
looked.
Puerto Rican version. But I say, yeah, 'cause I think she's Puerto Rican. She's
Yeah,
like a Puerto Rican
she
Chloe. That's
looks
what she
like
look
that.
like.
It's like, yeah, it's like his kid's mother looks like her. It's like, yeah, she kind of looks like that type.
I gotta watch that, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because I
really
saw it pop
good.
up in my Netflix thing, and I was like, ooh,
When I saw it, I
okay.
definitely watched. I was like, "Oh, we watching this now?" So, and of course, like now
Is
we
it one
now
part or is it a couple parts?
it's one part. Yeah, it's like about an
Is it one part or is
hour
there?
long. What about an hour long? One part. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can knock that out quick. Yeah, I can knock that out quick.
yeah.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
And then, of course, like with
Some stuff I'm like, if it's like multiple parts, it's like,
no, it's just the one. Of course,
okay,
like once you with the, now he's got high profile, so now like now all the bitches are after you now. You're Lakers like and you famous, so now like Lamar he immediately pretty much started cheating on her. It's like right away. It's like yeah,
yeah,
it's like, he was like he's just staying out all night and she's calling him, he's not answering his phone, like that kind of stuff. You can't find your husband at all. It's like and that went on for a while, and then eventually, like she filed for divorce. So I remember that she's like, I can't do this shit anymore.
yeah.
Like while they were
I
going through
can't
the
do this anymore.
divorce, is when he like had the overdose at the brothel in Nevada.
Yeah,
And so she was still technically his wife. Is like, yeah. So she still had say over everything. Because I think and the thing she said that his father showed up at the hospital and wanted to take him off the machines, and she was like, nah, like
oh,
he's
no.
nah, fuck that.
So I will say that,
I'm
like I said,
still
I
his
know that
wife. It's like, yeah, I'm still his wife. She was like,
I have the final say.
yeah,
I know we always like, talk about the Kardashians being performative and that type of
yeah.
thing, but I felt like that was a real thing that Chloe,
Yeah,
like,
Chloe,
all the decisions she made
she
about Lamar were real.
Chloe became sympathetic to me in that because she talked about how she was there, like when he was like, yeah,
And
like
she was there
basically
by his side.
nursing him back to health. It's like
She
she was
was.
like what's the name's character in the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Like she basically like
Oh,
was
yeah.
nursing him back into health, like
Nursing
from
him back to
when he was in
health.
the coma, and she
Hmm.
basically like helped him get him back to where he was. It's like yeah.
Hmm.
And then when she was done is like she
Yeah.
said, and she when she came in the house one day, like and he was like smoking crack and shit. She's, after all of that, like where'd you even get the crack from? And she's like, okay, I'm done. It's like fuck this. It's like because after all, she
Sure.
caught him smoking crack after
Because
this.
as a person, no matter how much you love somebody, if they addicted on some shit, whatever they're addicted, their whatever their vice is, their addiction, whether it be sex, drugs, gambling,
Especially if
whatever
you
a
almost
person's addiction
died
is,
and
if
shit
they
is like
don't,
and
right, they
yeah.
don't want to break away from that.
It's like I've been bending over backwards trying to get you back into like good health and like just and you're gonna go back to smoking crack
Mhm.
immediately. She's like, I'm then they got divorced for real
So when
after.
I read that he was smoking, because I thought they were going to get back together because after she nursed him and did that, it looked like they were trying to mend their
Yeah.
relationship.
It's like
And
see,
they was
I
like,
remember
no,
they
she's not
showed the
because he
news
was
story.
smoking crack.
Lamar
I was like,
Odom was
what?
like Lamar Odom overdosing of yeah, brothel. Yeah, like he's yeah, like Khloe Kardashian seeing entering the hospital. So I was like, I thought they were divorced. I remember that when that story was up and I was like, yeah, I said Khloe
Yep,
Kardashian seen in the
same. Because
hospital. Like,
TMZ, I think, or somebody like that reported, I think.
yeah.
I think that was definitely TMZ story, I think.
Of course, like the Kardashians at that time, especially were everywhere. So they, of course, they saw her come in the hospital. It's like, yeah, Courtney, she's in the hospital right now.
Mm,
Not Courtney, Khloe ain't Courtney, Khloe Kardashian.
Chloe.
You all know which Kardashian I'm talking about. Yeah, the
Someone with a
one
K.
Kardashians. Yeah, but he's clean now. Like and he's basically he's building a relationship back with his kids again and all of that
Good.
because like with all of the Kardashian stuff went down, he wasn't of course he wasn't close with them when all of that was like they
Yeah,
weren't
because you went
invited
off
to
and
the
you married
wedding
a
and all of
complete
that.
stranger. Yeah, you married
So
a complete stranger and
so like all of that was like but now he's gotten his son and daughter. He's like rebuilding that
good. That's
relationship.
good.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, Lamar had quite the story. It's like I remember I wanted the Bulls to draft him because like he was in that draft class with Elton Brand and all of that. Yeah, he was in
I
that.
remember that. Yeah.
The Bulls had the number one pick. I was like, because Steve Francis was in that class. A lot of people wanted. I was like, I like Lamar Odom. That's the guy I wanted him to draft. ended up getting branded. Like Odom was the guy I liked in that
Then, oh,
class.
then Lamar would have brought back the traveling cocaine circus, so maybe
Yeah.
it
He'd have
would
brought
have
it right,
came full
right after.
circle.
It would have been Lamar would have been Ron Artest would have been on the same team at that time.
Oh my
Wow,
God.
how wild would that have been?
Like,
It's like they'd have been teammates like way earlier than they actually were because Artest was on that team. They'd have been with that Bulls team. Like yikes, which would have been wild
I'm
at that.
sorry, I had the traveling cocaine circus. I had to.
Well, check it out. I highly recommend that. You got any others? Uh any?
Oh, just a RIP from last week that I forgot to mention, James Tolkien.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Strickland,
Mr. Strickland. Yeah,
Mr. Strickland.
yeah. Mr. Strickland. Yeah,
He was 94, so I mean, full life. But the
yeah,
most wholesome thing I saw, he's in the Back to the Future group on the Facebook page I follow, the Back to the Future fans.
yeah.
And he posted a video from like I think it was like a Comic-Con or something like that from like last year with him and James Tolkien. And then he was telling him, he was like, "Hey, you gotta watch out. Some people want to get you." And he was like, "What?" And then a guy rides by on like one of the motorized scooters and he goes, "Hey, Strickland," and he does like the fake, like that.
Led Slacker.
And then James Tolkien started just laughing. So he laughed so hard. He got like a good chuckle out of that because that was like perfect timing the way the guy rolled by and did like the fake.
It was kind of funny.
Hey, oh, he should have said "eat less, slacker." That's what he should have said
Led
after.
Slackers. He should have said that.
Because Strickland being armed up in the alternate 85 always made me laugh. Like, why is he walking around with a 12 gauge shotgun?
So you're the son of a bitch
Like,
for
that's a wild.
stealing my newspaper. He's going about to shoot Marty for stealing his newspapers. That's
He was at the
wild.
shoot with shoot your nuts off. What?
They're about to shoot his nuts off for stealing his damn
For
newspapers.
stealing his new. You're the son of a bitch who's been stealing my newspapers.
Mr.
That was a
Strickland.
wild ass 1985. But yeah, RIP to James Tolkien,
One more before we wrap up, yeah,
Mr.
because we way
Strickland.
over. And you see this story
Oh,
and shit, yeah. I got to
that was
end
a
with some
nasty story.
comedy,
I
some
remember
ratchet
that.
comedy and shit. I got to end with. It's like, yeah,
Not ratchet.
Chick-fil-A fires entire staff. You saw this video, right? Yeah. After this shit is like, yeah, I want to mute it. I don't want to play the music and shit. I'll mute it. The music. Basically, girls. Well, girls right now shaking their titties. Girls shaking
Stop!
their titties.
Stop! 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 I saw it. It's
Back.
Chick-fil-A employees. If you're not watching on YouTube and you're listening
And
on your streaming
the last one
platforms,
is yeah, it's like yeah, if you listen, it's a bus of Chick-fil-A, the whole staff, they like shaking their boobs. It's like
they're bouncing their
bouncing.
breasts
And then let's close it out with ties it all full circle with a dude who's obviously
with the
part of the
man bouncing
alphabet
his breast.
community. He's shaking his man breast. Is like yeah,
So
and everybody in the comments is like he's the reason why. But now anybody
he's
knows
the,
about
I want to say
Chick-fil-A's
because
history is like yeah,
Chick-fil-A is heavily Christian because they're not even open on Sundays. They're heavily
they
Christian.
probably wouldn't even care. Like they saw him, that's why they fired the staff as soon as they saw him.
That's what I said. They saw it. They was like, "Oh no, you alphabet
He,
people are out."
he's the reason why they fired the whole staff. They wouldn't have
Another
cared
great
if it
comment
wasn't
I
for
saw.
him. It's like
Another great comment that I saw that somebody said. They said, "Where are their all black staff at Chick-fil-A?" Like, where'd you find all black staff?
Chick-fil-A in Atlanta, they gotta be.
And they was like, "This one's in Atlanta." So yep, it was in Atlanta.
I
So
knew
well, and then
it.
and then the guy shake it. So he was in Atlanta. It makes sense. So,
Yeah, gay TL.
but it makes a lot of sense that because I was like, all these black people here. I was like, I've been to Chick-fil-A and I didn't see all
the
black people. I didn't
the
see
zesty
all.
and the zesty dude was the manager too.
Here's the thing I'll say about this. Everything doesn't need to be a TikTok. Everything doesn't need to go on social media. He said he did it after hours. He said the store was not open. It was not on company time. It was after hours. They had already clocked. He said that they were done working. They were just having a little bit of fun after hours before they left. But everything doesn't need to be filmed for social media. And also KYP, know your personnel. If you work for a heavily Christian company, shaking breasts in their uniform is not the most, it's not the smartest thing to do.
Especially if you're a
But
gay
shaking
man.
breasts and doing like, no, that's not,
Especially a gay man. Like I don't want to see that.
especially if you're a gay man
But
doing
no,
that. And
me Chick
Chick-fil-A is
me
heavily Christian,
me Chick Fil A
heavily.
me Chick Fil A and Jaden Ivey don't want to see that shit. I'm just
Chick-fil-A is heavily, like I said, they're not even open on Sunday. That's how Christian they are. So
Let's wrap it
know
up on
who
that
you're working for because
note.
I know people who are in the alphabet community and like when they were looking for a job, they're like, I won't work for Chick-fil-A. They don't like they because I'm gonna be me and like I don't want to have any, I don't want that to cause a conflict. I'm gonna be me. And they were smart to do that. That's like I'm gonna, that you shouldn't have to change who you are.
The
And
manager
they shouldn't
clearly
have
what
to change what they, if that's what they believe, both of you guys should be able to stand on your business. You see what I'm saying?
that manager clearly wasn't smart. He definitely wasn't smart.
So
Putting,
that's,
putting
you did
videos
it to
like that out.
yourself. They said all 8 people got fired. Y'all did it
Everybody,
to yourself.
yeah,
That was just dumb.
yeah, that's just dumb. It's a, in uniform, yeah, in the store in uniform. So y'all could have
It's
did a
dumb.
TikTok outside, like in your street clothes, and
If you
nobody.
did your street clothes, then I said this is when you have where you block all your managers and stuff. Like, don't let your managers be on your social media. Like, block them from even seeing your social media because what you do outside of work is your business. As long as it's not harmful and detrimental to like real, you get what I'm saying. Like, if it's like if you were out there like brandishing a gun and pistol whipping people, no, you're detrimental. But if you're just doing a little bit of like twerking or whatever on your personal page, on your time in your street clothes, that's your business.
So
You're
there we
not
go.
representing the company. That's your business.
We had two instances of people getting fired. Like one shouldn't have, and a whole staff that probably deserved to get fired.
Dumbass.
Let's wrap up. Not another damn podcast. But so I don't even remember now. Was it 4:58? Who cares?
458.
Definitely appreciate you supporting not another damn podcast. For now, if you want to keep supporting us, give us a like. Hopefully you do. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review on all your platforms. Talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, YouTube, your Amazon Alexa devices, and you can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, TikTok, and X. Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well.
And you can check me out, MSIMA8626 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Also, SCR8GULIE by 7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page and check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your blogs.
I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We will talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.